G'day, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 58. So guys, last flaming episode, we did a lot of loot testing. That's right, a whole butt ton of loot testing on the new witch farm, and she works like a champion. That's right, works like a champion. Now I've got some few things to run over with you guys today, but I've been a busy boy. That's right, been a really busy boy. So I spent the night AFKing over at the XP farm. Did some tool upgrades, as you can see. Ooh, shiny. So remember some of that debris? Yep, I used it up, upgrading my tools to the last step. That's right. And I dug out this section. So there was a little bit of a hill here that was coming here. I thought to myself, I'll upgrade the tools and I'll sit down and do some digging. So I did that because I didn't want to dig too much. This is the point of this farm. It's meant to be easy. You don't have to do a metric butt ton of slabbing, or you don't have to do too much. But unfortunately, the only witch hut I could find in proximity of main base, which is in that direction, is legit is one right next to a bloody mountain. Right, see there, mountain. That was kind of silly. Yeah, it sucked. I'd have to go even further out if I wanted to find something a bit more in the middle of the swamp style. But I thought to myself, I'll take it back by, say, 20 blocks. And it wasn't too hard, just a bit of a pain in the bum. Discovered a cave back here that actually goes pretty deep. And I discovered this over here, and I just been torching and, look at that. Yeah, I thought I'd torch the caves up as well as I went along there. And I dropped the ladder from our main thing here right down, as you can see. So that now goes straight up. Now remember the last episode? Ooh, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Hang on. All right. So let me climb the ladder. So remember last episode that I did say to everybody I was going to do some loot testing. And I did that loot testing, so I'm going to go up and show you what 5 minutes gets ya, and then we'll kick things off, okay? There's probably going to be a lot of jump cuts this episode, I reckon, because I want to get more done this episode. I want to do the slabbing, I want to do the tubing, and maybe start the storage, and, we're just so close to an actual showcase video, and, that I don't even know what to call it, the strand that's going up the middle. I'm going to do that off cam because I sort of want to save some things for the actual showcase. You have to, yeah. So up we go. No splat time. No flaming splat time. Oh, come on up. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, this farm works really, really well, as you can see. Now, I've got a whole bunch of, Jeez. All right. Okay, calm down, farm. Calm down. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that, I've been digging out. I just got to throw that in there. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit here. There you go. Gone. There we go. Look at that. Brilliant. All gone. Okay, so I've got some test chests here. Now, how I did these test chests. So, remember last episode, we were having trouble figuring out where exactly is the perfect place to stand. Well, we did a test run, about 10 blocks lower, but it was a bit too close to the actual farm itself, or the land mass down there. But it still worked pretty well during the day. Then we tested about 12 blocks up in the air as well. Puts us a little bit off the pat. I think it was 15 blocks. It was quite a little bit up. But, so I did that test, but all the tests seemed to come back pretty much, wow. That is awesome. The tests come back pretty quick. On the spoiler alert, but it's on this is probably the best place to stand in the middle here. So how I did the test run, because everyone's going to want to know how I did. Holy smokes. All right, calm down. How I did the test run is I had my timer next to me. Jeez. I had my timer next to me, and every time I wanted to hit the clock to 0, I'd get all the loot, come over here, I would unload all the witch drops into here like that, walk backwards, none, start the timer. That's literally, and I'll time for 5 minutes, okay? And just before 5 minutes would hit on the timer, because that's a despawn as well, grab all the loot. Okay, that's literally what I did for each one of these chests. So we've got here, this is one that literally is down on that dirt pillar there. Number 2 is us just standing here, you know, grabbing loot as we're going, like this. And then number 3 was literally about 13 blocks higher than we're standing now. So obviously it did that test run. Holy smokes, this thing is flying like a rocket. But yeah, every time I would get rid of all the drops on me and then start the timer. That's the best way I could do it. But 5-minute tests. So, you know, the smart fans would do the math and you can get all that done and dusted. But these are 5-minute runs, okay? Daytime. Oh, forgot to mention it is daytime runs. At this time, we can't do nighttime runs due to the fact is you can't see right now, but we haven't got any torches around the farm, which would affect spawn rating. So these are daytime. These are best case scenarios, I reckon. So chest 1, which is, you know, about 10-15 blocks lower. There you go. That's a 5-minute run right there. If you want to pause the video, you can. That's chest 1. That's a 5-minute run time right there. Okay. Chest 2, 5-minute run time. There you go. You want to pause the video? That's all good. There you go. Chest 2. Keep going. Chest number 3. There you go. That there is literally chest number 3. So each one of these was ran for 5 minutes. Now some smarty is going to literally work out over a 5-minute period, you know, an hour, you know, and probably give me an items per hour, which is cool. That's fine. Just make sure if you're doing the math, make sure you label, you know, what numbers here. But I can clearly see out of all the chests here and here, look at these numbers. The middle one has greater numbers, like 35 gunpowder, 26 glowstone dust, bottles, eyes, sugar, you know, versus something like this, which is only 10, 9, 18. So yeah, there's some other bigger numbers there, but to be honest, it looks like this center chest is that sweet spot here. Okay, but look at this. You can tell that I've been rebelling for less than 5 minutes, and look at all this. It's like pop, 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 pop. It's great. Works like a champ, and then you just throw all this stuff in here. Yeah, but as I said, that's during the day is the best case scenario, and you probably find it would fluctuate. Like, maybe it could get a bit more than this. I probably could do several 5-minute tests and have different numbers for each one, but hopefully this is either the medium, yeah. All right. So, that's all done and dusted. I just wanted to show you, I promised I would do that. I did that. So let me get rid of all this now. Bye-bye. You can pause the video if you think you can work all that out, but done. Look at all this loot that I just keep adding to it there. There we go. I'm going to get my ender pearl back there, but Bob's your flaming uncle. Pop, 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 pop. It's awesome. This witch farm works great. Okay, all right. So time to get into things. I've only got one ender pearl left. When I started, when I went to do some AFKing last night, guys, I literally I grabbed like 4 stacks and I brought them back, but I've used up literally 4 stacks of pearls already. Okay? Oh, Struth. All right. Shannon, thank you very much for sponsoring and supporting this episode. Did I leave my food behind? Yes, I did. Thanks for sponsoring and supporting this episode of Minecraft Down Under. Much appreciated. All right. Shannon says, but Data, you already have the rates. Well, you know, I know I do have the rates. Shannon, you have done the rates, but I want the fans to work it out. Remember, I was telling you that, you silly goose. Oh, Struth. I got my food. I got my food. All right, throw that down. Here we go. So we just don't have to go back down the ladder. Splat. Okay, all right. So I'm back down here. I think first job, or like probably not job I'm not looking forward to today, is doing a little bit of slabbing. Now, it's not 128 blocks in a giant square slabbing, but just around here. I'm not talking massive. I think, hang on, I've got some slabs in here. We could roughly work it out what's going on here. Oh, geez. All right, here we go. got some slabs in here. Bob's your uncle. All right, once we've chosen a slab, that's it. So, literally, from the center here, actually, I'm going to leave, nah, I'm not going to. So, from the center here, I'm going to put the slab over the top. So, we'll bring it back from the center here, is 1, 2, 3. Was that 3? Yeah, it was 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 seem right? Ah, screw it. Let's do the 20. So that's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so it looks like I'm doing a 20 squared right around the actual farm itself, okay? All right, now, so what we need to do, oh, it's getting a bit dark. What I'm going to do now is I'm not going to put you through that painstaking slapping. I'm going to literally get on a jump cut. Okay, so what I need to do is, yeah, jump on this jump cut. I'm going to sleep. I'm throwing bloody rocks in my sleeping bag. All right, so what we need to do is I will put this in, and we'll be back. So from here, we're going to move up, I'm hoping. But I need to get this job done, and we need to waste some more torches. See this side of the mountain here? It needs to be lit up, because I reckon standing there, the bubble, you know, the big spawn bubble, may clip. Definitely, yeah. Definitely, so it definitely is going to clip the mountain. We need to light that up. It's going to be part of that. So let me get on this jump cut now. No more stalling. I got to get this done. But I'll be back soon, guys. Oh, wish me luck. Wish me luck. Looks like I'm going to have to do a couple of trips and get some more blackstone brick here for this, I reckon. But I will be back soon. Alrighty then, guys, I am back, and the pad is finally done. That actually took almost, I would say, a good hour. Yep, that took a good hour to complete. That is literally 20 in every direction of half slabbing done. I'm probably going to give it an outline, I reckon, the outline here. I was putting torches, but I just thought about it. To break it up, I may give it another colour outline, or I might remove the 20th here and do an outline so I don't remove the torches. But the torches, I sort of have to flood this mountainside with a butt ton of torches because, you know, as I said, that spawn bubble probably does clip the side of the mountain here. So at least the side of this has got to be lit up like a Christmas tree. But the pads are finally done. Look, around it is finally done. Whew. All right. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to throw that back in there. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, Struth. Go grab some glass out. Yep, grab some glass out. Grab all that out. Grab some... Do I need crying obsidian or smooth? Do I have any smooth left, actually? Polished. Boom. Barely any smooth left. Got the obsidian. That was for making the portals, that's right. Oh, that sucks. I got barely any of the smooth. I need the smooth stuff. That's what I was aiming for, but that's okay. I was just... Oh, was that a smooth? No, it's more of the bricks. I need the polished. Oh, polish. I think I turned it all into to the bricks. Okay, that's fine. What we'll do is grab our bed. Yep, grab our bed. All right, now got the glass here. And let's go ahead and start heading back up. Now that we've done the pad, we need to talk about the tube. I want to make a tube that connects the... Whoop, wrong way. The tube... Actually, I'm going to get a good screenshot up here. Look at that. That's really nice and pretty. Look at it. Yeah, got a screenshot. Okay, so as I was saying, I want a tube that is like a bit futuristic, you know, a bit industrial looking, that connects the portal to the main deck area, okay? So that is what I want to do. We'll see what we can come up with, but I want hanging lanterns. Up here you can go nuts. As long as you've got lots of light, because you just don't want any spawns being so far up in the air. But as long as you've got, you know, lots of light hanging and you won't get any spawns, you know, you don't need to slab everything up here. Just have all that, you know, lit up like a flaming Christmas tree. So there is. Oh, I'm gonna have to run back. I'm gonna have to get in another jump. I've got to make this wider because this is probably a bit too small here. Or do we have any? No, we don't. Ah, flaming galah. That means I'm definitely going to have to get on a jump cut and get some more black stone, unfortunately. Okay, so what I need to do is, yeah, I'll run up and get some black stuff. Yeah, some of this more black stuff here. And we'll make it thicker and we'll continue from there. Oh, flaming galah, running around like a headless chalk. I'll be back soon. Alrighty guys, I am back and I managed to pick up some more of the, you know, nice shiny black stuff here, which is going to help us a lot because I want at least a 3 wide of a tunnel connecting each section. So obviously we got the portal section and then we're going to have the AFK storage room, probably going to be fully enclosed, I reckon. 100% fully enclosed. We'll see what we come up with. I probably won't bore you too much with the storage. Everybody knows how that's built a million times over. Pop, 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 pop. Look at all that loot. Which farm works like a treat? Haha. Alright, so once doing this, we'll come up with a rough design of what this tunnel's going to look like. Yeah, this farm is definitely... the scale-wise is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I was trying to keep it down, but spending an hour plus on the pad there was a bit of a pain in the bum, but it needed to be done. I really needed to surround it like that. There, perfect. So come back here near the portal. What we're going to do is start on the corner here. What I'm going to do is do the outline to start with, like the door that enters a glass tunnel. Okay, so do that first. So what we need to do is sort of bring that up on both sides. Again, bring it up another time, like so. Yep, do the same with this side. There you go. Oh, make sure you get rid of the right one. I'm going to bring it up only a couple now. I'm not going to do it an even. Yeah, I reckon a 2, because that's getting ridiculously big. And then sort of come back on itself, and then finish with a 3. Yeah, because then it gives a nice large tunnel. Yep, large tunnel. Oh, let's go down here. Oh, might go with a 1 actually. I might change it. I don't know. Hang on. Let me see what this one is going to look like. It's just the entrance. And finish with that one. There. Brilliant. Whoop. Wow, that is too big, Data. But it's like a diamond-shaped tunnel. Maybe we should go with a diamond-shaped tunnel. It's like, it's extra large, but it looks kind of cool. Because we could easily shrink it down. All I would do is just go out by and then go out up to, then back in and change it. But I think maybe a diamond-shaped tunnel doorway, it might be the trick, guys. It might do the trick. A little bit larger than I thought I was going to go. But every 5 blocks, you have one. So what you do now, what you do is you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you would do another diamond-shaped tunnel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then that. Because in the dead center, I would be hanging, literally, I would be hanging the lanterns, and then on the walls you would have lanterns as well. Remember, you got to have it lit up like a Christmas tree. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then block. Whoop, watching behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. Perfect. There'll be the doorway there too. So it'll be all nice and sealed, very airy, very nice. Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and finish a section of this really quickly, so I know what she's gonna permanently look like, because it's a lot harder to take down glass once if I've changed my mind. But having a diamond-shaped tunnel, that might be the key to success here. Well, the key to the look that I'm going for, if you know what I mean. This just keeps the mobs out, keeps all that flaming, you know. Yeah. There we go. But it's definitely not round. I should jump off here. Boom. Okay. And Bob's your uncle. That is technically section 1 done. Yep, section 1. I need to keep them short and sweet only because I want the tunnel to remain airy. There you go. I think that's very futuristic. I'm going to take a screenshot. There we go. I might hang a lantern there and there instead of being directly in the center, and then lantern as well. Nothing can spawn on the glass. The only thing that can spawn is probably in between this section here. Okay? Literally in between the sections. So in between the sections here, we're probably definitely going to have lighting issues maybe. Maybe dead down the center, we might use crying obsidian, like connect the portal dead down the center here, connect the portal and have crying obsidian. Look at the farm go. Crying obsidian out the side here. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I'm going to go with it. Trying something different. I'm definitely going to go with it. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching episode 58 here of Minecraft Down Under. Big shout out to Mashinator, I think that's the guy's name, and Shannon for sponsoring and supporting this episode of Minecraft Down Under. I don't think we're going to be working too much. We might. One more episode on this before we move back to the main base, I think. Or, no, we're going to need paper. What do we do about a paper farm next? You know, we kind of need that section. We're going to have the gunpowder, you know, in production, but we're going to need paper because we need to make rockets and we're going to be flying. Yes, one more step closer. But yeah, so showcase video for this. I think there may be one more episode. But yeah, I'll play around with it. I'll reveal more in the showcase video. But I don't know. We might work on the last bit of the storage first. Maybe? I don't know. But stay tuned. Guys, if you want to watch the fully uncut, edited version of this episode, links in the description. It's probably a good over an hour and a half long by now, due to the pad and all the chin wagging and stuff. But yeah. Alright guys, I'll catch us all later.